In the next part of the activity, we've replaced the building and the ball with a little more mathematical situation, but it is still basically the same question. The ball is thrown from the top of the building into the air. Determine the starting height, the height at 4 seconds, the maximum height, and the time the ball hits the ground. Over on the side, we now have an equation. This particular equation is a quadratic, is a parabola. This parabola shown right here. And we can still drag the ball to different spots and get the same answers as before, the starting height being 40 meters, the maximum height being 60 meters at 2 seconds, and the ball hitting the ground at approximately 5.5 seconds. In fact, now you can see the exact time the ball hits the ground, 5.464 seconds. Now in your activity, you're going to start from here and you are going to adjust the equation. You'll be given a new equation. Perhaps the equation you will be given will be negative 5x squared plus 10x plus 50. You can see that when I did that, the purple graph became new, is a new graph, but we're still on this old graph. To make the two graphs the same, you need to adjust the sliders. The slider for the first number, known as A, the slider for the second number, known as B, and the slider for the third number, known as C. I also have a bunch of other folders, things happening behind the scenes. I would recommend not playing with those, but if you're curious, you can look in there and see what I did to make all of this happen. So the first number is negative 5, so I don't need to adjust the slider, but you can see what happens if I do. The second number is 10, so I need to adjust the slider to 10, and the third number is 50. And you can see now our ball follows the new path, and we have new questions to answer. The starting height is now 50 meters. The height at 4 seconds is now 10 meters. The maximum height now occurs at 1 second and is 55 meters. And the ball hits the ground at 4.317 seconds. You are going to be given some different equations and you'll have to go through the same process. Step 1, type in your equation. If you don't know how to get the squared, it can be accessed from the keypad at the bottom. Step 2, adjust the sliders to match your equation.